So you might be wondering, where am I? Because this isn't the house that you're used to seeing. And there's a cat. We have so many cats around here. So this is the other property that we are currently in, and we're going to be moving out of this one once we get our other property that you guys are used to seeing ready to move in. I made a very, very small error, and I put my billing address the same as my delivery address. So I had to bring the van to this property and load up the stuff and take it to the other property. And as you can see here, I am having so much fun trying to convince myself that a 4.5 metre roll of Turan will fit in about a 3 metre space. I just really, you know, when you really, really want something to happen. And yeah, ultimately I just gave up, and I have to bring a saw back and cut it to size and then take it in the van. So that was fun. Hence why we are here. The cat's under the van. As I mentioned, we are currently at the other property today that we're living in while we get the other house ready to eventually move into, fingers crossed, this year. We said January, then we said end of the summer. We're praying for end of this year. Put your bets in the comments because, yeah, at this rate, we're fingers crossed for the end of the year. So see how it all goes. But this week's been pretty jammers. We've both been really busy. Rasheen's down to London, and then we're down in Cornwall for some work with Rasheen at the weekend. And that's like, we're up in the north, so it's a heck of a drive for us. So this week's episode, we are going to have a little throwback, have a look at when Rasheen and her sister came to the house, did a bit of cleaning.
Oh, so lovely sitting absolutely.
I was pottering about like I always do, doing a few bits there. And just a few bits that you don't always see on the Sunday episodes. So I'm going to throw it in on a Wednesday, and then we've got more of the garden coming for Sunday's episode as well. The cat's come in the house. But we're loving it, we're really enjoying it, making the most of the time that we've got at the house. And me and Rasheen, every time we go there, we absolutely love being at the property. So hope you enjoy, and we'll see you guys again on Sunday. So let's get into the episode. Hope you enjoy.
Right, guys, joke time to get us in the mood. So, why was the washing machine laughing? Let me know in the comments. Oh, I've always wanted to say that.
I nearly fell down this step and no one came help me.
Oh dear Lord.
Nearly broke the door. I went flying down there.
Stepping.
What?
You need to watch yourself.
Classic me, working and grafting.
Oh, you
While
do-
you were chatting.
Oh my God.
While you were chatting in there about your back. In my back, absolutely done in from all this work. Trying to plug in the Hoover to get cracking again. I nearly fell and broke my neck.
Rasheen, is the plug working?
It doesn't work.
We found out why. There's that plug, and there's the end of it.
Well, that was stupid. Who cut that? Why did you cut?
Have a guess, Rasheen.
Who cut that?
Have a guess.
Who cut that? Was that you cutting that?
What do you mean, who cut it? Who'd cut that?
Did you actually cut that?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it was in the skirting board.
Well, it's a good old slice. That's been precisely done.
Yeah, just cut it.
You can fix that because that's a good plug to have in the. That is a really good plug to have.
I don't think it was me, actually.
Yes,
I don't think I'd have
100%
cut
was
that.
because that used to work, and now we can't plug anything out. Can I have my tip?
Whoa, whoa, did you see that? Ow.
What's this tea?
What?
Are you taking the piss? Hey, you're dribbling everywhere.
That was extremely hot.
It's boiling.
It's in a hot thermos.
Oh, that's bit my tongue.
It's hot water.
Oh, I'm
You're
sad.
horrible.
I thought you'd realise.
I know it's because I took a bit. Oh, everyone
Oh,
needs to
geez.
stop.
Oh, I
Oh,
feel terrible
dear.
for you because you're not going to be able to taste your dinner later.
What are you doing for dinner?
Did we bring the nice tea bags?
Oh, yeah, there's the car.
Oh dear.
It'd be nice to have a nice tea bag. Right, so, Ollie, what I need you to do, I need you to do is sort out your tools that I have.
Yeah, I think we should. If we
Put them in
clear-
that box.
Before we clean.
Clean up them, put them in the charity box, and move that unit into the shed, garage, and leave it in the garage because it needs to belong in there.
Are you going to keep that?
Probably not.
You don't
I
want
think-
it now.
No, I've got all them shelves, haven't I?
Well, that was a waste of time bringing that in. Bringing that down the stairs.
Oh, bish, bish, bish.
Do you want it?
No. Absolutely not.
The fact that there's
What is this as well? This is.
Clean the chimney.
Oh.
Oh
Oh yeah, go on, Roisin, do a bit of.
Oh,
Roisin used to be a musical theatre
So that-
artist, so
so I feel
Go
like
on.
this house was for me. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air. With one
Go for it.
chair, oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making lots of heat.
Who takes good care of me? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
Oh, so lovely sitting up to bloomingly still.
I will never budge till spring crept over the windowsill.
Someone dead resting on my knee,
warm and tender as
he can be.
Who takes good care of me? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
I'm going to go for it.
I feel like I want to go for it, but I just
Go
don't
on,
know.
you got it. Do it. Go on. Don't be. And do you know what? When go
I
on.
would. No, that's really.
When you think of a
tone deaf.
high note, go think of.
Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely sitting up the Beverly. But this isn't actually a window sweep, it does this.
Oh, so it's not a window sweeper.
Of course it is, a
Oh.
chimney sweeper.
Oh,
Right.
right. Let's
So,
do you know what?
You're going to see me on
Let's
the West
crack
End.
on. Let's crack on now.
That was
So-
my dream, to be on the West End,
I know.
wasn't it?
Right, we're going to...
It was.
And yours.
Where is I'm now?
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say
Can we,
never.
Second joke of the day, and it comes from a penguin bar. So, what type of pasta do penguins eat? Let me know in the comments.
So this is the space before. Let me come back out. Actually, I'll go outside. So it's the little conservatory, and I think we can actually, because we're not going to be touching this for ages, we can actually make this look nice for a little while and have our conservatory furniture. But so we're just going to give it a good old clean and try and get the ceiling, the roof clean too. And then it'd be nice for the summer and the springtime.
Yep.
So we just clear this out. We found loads and loads of like tapes. Oh,
Chester.
and postcards. That's quite cute. But we found loads of tapes and
And these are all like old school ones.
audiobooks, aren't they?
Yeah. Which is kind of cool. Three Musketeers, David Copperfield, Return of the Screw, what a classic. Hunchback of Notre Dame, even more of a classic.
That's me in the morning. And then we've got all these books as well.
Oh, Les Mis.
Les Miserables.
It's kind of cool.
So we've got all those records, all those books. So we just need to
And I
sort
would
them
say,
all
if
out.
anyone knows what to do with these, I'm not sure if charity shops take them anymore, but I don't know if people are into them or if you know any websites that you can sell them on or donate them to. Let us know.
There's such big spiders.
Roisin!
Yacht.
Pardon?
What? Yes, dear.
Do you want tea or coffee?
Oh, right, sorry, tea, please.
There's only...
Nice coffee.
What do
Pardon?
you think we are? Barista?
Do you have
Costa coffee?
We've got Starbucks.
Have you?
Starbucks sachets.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Malda, can you itch my back, please? Go under.
Can I
Right
switch
under.
over to that, please?
You want 10p off for using your own thermos?
Under, quick. Not with your leg, not with your leg with dirty gloves. Can you take the glove off and go under me back? Under me skin. Go. Up, more. Ah! Stop, down. Stop, up,
Oh god.
up, down. Ah! You're taking the skin off my back. There. Ah! You got all my dirty, sweaty skin under your nails. Let's just put them outside for a minute because I'm too claustrophobic.
Oh. The key for this.
Yeah, it's... Ollie, where's the key for this? I just need to get rid of the cobwebs because they're just turning me. I don't know if anyone can see, but there's a head in the garden.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Let's show you.
The poor soul.
I'm...
It's not even so much a head, it's a hanging head, upside down.
So whilst we're in here...
Can
this
go in the
everything.
the skip? This metal thing.
This loony here is cleaning out... Getting mealworms for the birdies. Bit tired today. Yeah. I've lost my oh, nearly cut my head off with the washing line. I've lost my mojo with everything. Oh my god, all the leaves are coming off the plant. Look. They're all on the floor now. Actually looks still pretty. So that's doing well. And then we're getting more of summit here. There's loads of purple flowers coming out, but they look like flowers. We've got some snowdrops over there. What else have we got? This is what we did the other day. Look at the state of it. I actually didn't even know that existed. That's just appeared. What is that? Not sure. So we cleared out the pond. I wonder if the frog's still alive. But you can see everything so clearly now. Here he is. We have a man in the wild. Oh, there's loads of daffodils. What are you doing?
They've all been fed, and what I've got, I'm just going to go and grab from the car because I've got something to try with the pond. So let me try it. 1 sec. Yes, and I'll bring in the tea
you
bags.
have a tiny little pool over here. I won't do too much of it.
What's that?
This wrap thing.
I've never seen it before.
Is it another bit? Oh god, it's.
Oh my god, that is so cute. It's a little gnome man.
Oh, sat down. Oh, look at you. Having a whale of a time with your coffee.
That's Ollie. Next to it.
With the whisk of hair.
Oh,
We just found him.
nice.
Oh, look, he's got a little bit of colour on him, little flowers.
Oh, how cute. See, there's loads of interesting things in this garden. Right, Ollie, what have you got?
So, I've tried to go for the passive approach, so no chemicals or anything in the pond. It is super algae, but I've read that
Well, loads of people put in the comments.
clean barley straw, which a couple of people said. So
To put in the pond.
yeah, it's meant to help like aerate it.
Ooh. Oh, and the poor little frog will survive another day.
Well, that's the hope. So I think you're meant to try and
What's your microphone?
submerge it.
Oh, don't put your hand near that.
Although the algae looks a bit less.
Yeah.
I think the sun helps.
Ah.
Do you leave the plastic on it?
Yeah, because otherwise the straw goes everywhere. So it's meant to degrade, I think, like biodegrade. So I did read it can take up to like 6 months to make good effects, but
Well, yeah, we'll start now, definitely.
turtle dove.
Is
But we're in
it?
turtle dove, yeah.
Oh,
We have a turtle dove in the garden.
I love it in. Whatever that was, I bloody went in
monkey.
for it. That reminds me.
Monkey jumping.
That reminds me. I love saying turtle dove on Home Alone.
Yeah.
And the old man, he's like, turtle dove.
Perfect face.
Turtle doves. And you give one to someone.
I'm going to go with 2 barley straws. I've got 3, I'm going to put 2 in. And we'll see what happens. See you in 6 months.
You're not going to put 3 in?
No, just 2, I think.
Why?
Well, because it said 1 is enough for a small pond, so
Oh. How interesting.
let's see. That should eventually sort of sink to the bottom, and then we'll probably have to dredge it all out anyway, I imagine. There's like been years of stuff that's got to the bottom, but the sunlight will help as well. The fact the sun has got into it,
Yeah, I wonder if that frog is doing okay in there.
and
There was a frog there.
It's very cute.
so yeah, there we go.
So, we had a lot of fun taking these sheds down last week. We got right into it. I think the moment you start getting a roll on, we were unstoppable, weren't we?
I'm gonna do all 3 barleys. Why not?
So yeah, so there was how many? There was one shed here, and then there was like one here, loads of metal, what are they called? Scaffolding. We had wires to contend with. This plastic stuff was a nightmare to get down because it kept. There we go. Because it kept like once you like hit it, it just sprung everywhere.
Snapped.
It snapped. That's it. I can't. It's very hard to get your words out, isn't it? Bloody hell. But
It's down.
it's down. We had a lot of fun.
Now we just got to tidy it up, which is less fun.
Yeah. Well, no, I think that's the satisfying part of it all, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So we have nearly finished cleaning the conservatory. It looks so much better. I'm absolutely delighted, and it feels like we've got one space in this house like fully clean. Look at me and my marigolds, and it just, we know we're not touching that space until we extend, whenever that is, whereas every other room in this house is going to be done up as we go and will be constantly dusty. So we've got one really super clean space that we can enjoy, sit and have a cup of tea. If guests come, because we do have people come and visit, we can all sit in there and not worry about feeling all dirty and horrible. Well, we will anyways. But Ollie's going to head back, and me and my sister are going to finish off that room. But today has been another good day clearing and cleaning, which is just important as the demolition. It's super warm in here, but wasp. Me and my sister cleared out this whole space, but it's just such a nice area to chill in, a clean area. I've said area a few times there, haven't I? But it's just nice to relax, chill out, and know that you're clean and not going to be infected by nothing.
So we're having a reset, aren't we?
Yeah, we have done quite a lot recently. There's been a lot of moving parts. I think I need to take my coat off. I'm just very claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic, Darren.
So we had the big garden clear out, didn't we?
Yeah, that
which
was
is which is now just blocking our view of the entire garden. Just a big pile of broken sheds.
Yeah, which is sad, but the garden looks 10 times worse than what it did. Now that's saying something. However, it's got to look worse before. It's going to look worse before it gets better. Like what your mum said last week.
What my mum said, yeah.
But yeah, we've cleared it all out. It's looking great. It's not, but we think it looks great because we can see now, can't we?
It's one step further along, isn't it? So you can see a bit more of what the space is going to look like, and
Yeah.
we're just going to hack it all back, I think, aren't we? All the overgrownness. I just want to buy some tools, basically. A few people mentioned a bow saw. That's definitely on the list. That was a great shout.
And also, I think there was a few comments about leaving it a year and seeing what grows in the garden, which I am going to do because...
We're lazy.
No, that's a great advice because, you know, you want to start designing your garden and seeing what it's going to look... Well, not seeing what it's going to look like, planning it. But there might be so much in there already that we don't need to get rid of or we need to protect more. So we're going to leave it a year, just trim everything. There are trees, though, we do have to take down to get the drains in, to get the wall sorted. So that's a shame.
One of the drains actually runs underneath here. So we can't... They've just put the conservatory over, which I guess when you're living in the house, it's not a bother for you, is it? Because they didn't know we were going to want to extend.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not touching... So Ollie's got a bit of manoeuvring around with the drains and stuff when my dad comes over in a couple of weeks. Because basically, I don't want to get rid of the conservatory now. Absolutely not. It was always my dream to have a conservatory in a house. I think they're just fabulous. And we're not extending until we have enough money to extend. So they're going to work their magic and just do the drains up until where they need to. And then they can attach something when we extend and it's all hunky-dory.
I'm basically going to do the drains round 2. So 3/4 of the house round to the gully in the back here, and that runs underneath. But I won't put new ones in until we extend because we're not going to take the conservatory down now.
No, absolutely not.
Skips were handy though.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people said, "Oh, well, why don't you just take it to the tip?" But the time it takes to like load the van, stop what you're doing with the work, take the suits off, drive to the tip, drive back, suits back on. It'd take so much time.
But we couldn't have done it because of the dusty stuff. That stuff is like big bulky bits.
Well, you bag it up.
Oh no, we couldn't have bagged it all up.
You'd be individually bagging stuff up. You can't just put that loose in the back of the van. Well, you could, but I wouldn't. And this big stuff will fill a skip in no time, and you get so much empty space, which you're paying for. So skips were like just over 300 quid a go. So now hopefully we won't be spending that.
And we can spend it on clothes and furniture for me.
Tools. I want tools.
Yeah.
A few nice tools. Chainsaw, recip saw, bow saw, which a lot of people have said. A few nice shovels. I've got other power tools I think I'll need. Cement mixer I want. Don't really need one.
We do need a cement mixer.
Well, I've got to repoint underneath the hypothetical damp proof course, lower the ground level, and then repoint it. Going to use NHL 5, which is what I've read is the best lime strength to use. If anyone's got any suggestions, open to it. But that seems to be...
I wonder why it's called lime. Because all I think of is limes.
It's not from the fruit. I think it's from the stone. Like limestone. I think. Is it? I don't know. I'm assuming it's
That
not
makes
like
so much sense.
lemon and lime cement. It's like limestone.
Yeah, it is.
I think so. That'd be my guess anyway. I don't think they crush up a load of limes and mix it with sand.
You've got to cut that out because that's pathetic that I thought. I didn't. Anyway, we're also we'll show you on, at this point we'll do the B-roll of this, but we're also going to take out all this area so we can have space to dig, to bring machines in, and also to store some bits as well and
outside.
Materials. Yeah, this area here.
Oh, just store some like trench bed gravel, some type 1 and some clean stone. Rasheen's dad has just ordered lorry loads of it. I don't know if we need it all, but it's coming.
Yeah. So we need somewhere to put it. So, and eventually we are going to knock and take all that out for our extension. So we might as well do it now. whilst it'll make life easier for...
We think so. It'd give us a bit more space.
Yeah, it's quite small.
Sort of. And then we're just going to ramp it up into the garden, get rid of the steps, and roll in some crush, or track it in with the machine, some crush to stop the mud. Hopefully it's okay.
And that's the back. That's like our back porch area, but also it will give us a rough idea of how big we want our extension. I will keep saying this, and you've got to keep dreaming, guys. You've got to keep dreaming, because otherwise, what's the point?
Manifest it.
Manifest it. So we'll take it back to where it'll end with the conservatory, and that's how big our extension will be, hopefully. So yeah, that's exciting to see what that look like. I'm so excited for just digging out a bit of rubble. We also have a cat in the garden. Excellent news. We have proof.
Probably means we have mice.
We've not seen any mice, and we've seen one.
It's because we got a cat.
Mummied rat.
Oh, we did see a mummified rat. Yeah.
That wasn't nice. Bless.
That was a bit sad.
But it's just cool that there's wildlife in the garden. Even more. There's a frog.
There's a snail on the window.
Oh, there is a snail in the window. We have also cleared out the front room and made that tidy, and that's where the tools and stuff are gonna go. That is meant to be my office at some stage. So that's like the tool room, and then I should go in there.
Because you're a tool.
Yeah.
No.
And we have made the conservatory. We have cleaned this within an inch of its life to a smithereens.
Is anyone else with someone that doesn't drink at all? I've finished my tea and it was only just hot. Rasheen does it all the time. I don't know how you drink so slowly.
I am the world.
She's drunk like nothing.
The world's slowest drinker, and that is a fact, because when I go out for coffee with people, I get a takeaway cup, because I'll have it for about 4 or 5 hours.
I don't know how you do it.
Even a flat white. And my mum necks it when we go for a coffee. She absolutely necks it. And
Oh.
I'm like, well, you slow it down and let's enjoy it. And then I have a takeaway, and I'm there literally for hours with it.
I don't know how you do it.
It takes
That'll be
me
cold.
ages. That looks better than the ones that are on the ground. Ollie's getting carried away with a chainsaw. What is it, Jim?
Oh, it's a filter, probably when it was a fish pond. I'm only saying that because it's got fish mate on it.
Oh, I've got to get one of these.
It's only cute and small. Should do the conifer. We're getting rid of this conifer because it's it's too close to the oak tree.
You'll have to pick away at this one a little bit.
Yeah.
It's too big to take it apart.
I'd like to clean this all up and paint it.
I think we all need a time out. No, do it again.